My name is Chris Elbertson, and I am the sole proprietor and owner of SOMDAL Associates.
Eric Elbertson, SOMDAL Associates, Chief Financial Officer.
We're a legacy architectural firm that was founded in 1908.
We've been in continuous operation for 117 years. We serve commercial clients, residential clients, but we've moved on to mainly a focus in healthcare now.
I have been with this company the majority of my career, which spans now almost 30 years. Having a business that has evolved over time and that has had to adapt to different business conditions, market conditions, clients over the years, we have developed some very good habits as it relates to our interactions with our clients, but we've not always developed the best habits in terms of the way we operate and the way we handle our internal finances and those kinds of things.
My challenge was lack of focus. I was distributed across several roles, and it didn't allow me to focus the way I should on the important parts of the job that I was doing at the time.
I have owned the business outright for roughly 3 years. I've attempted to implement some changes that I knew we needed to make, but I really didn't have the tools to do it.
So Cogent came in and helped divide that workload up.
The initial part was a discovery. Chris came in and analyzed our books and analyzed kind of where our major gaps were, both financially, operationally, and directionally with where we were going, where we wanted to go with the firm. From the time we made the decision to the time we got through discovery and then immediately moved into the intensive phase, that was extremely helpful, I think, because they explained everything as we were going along. Our project director is Christoph Kovacs, and he came in and immediately hit the ground running.
As soon as Christoph came in, we've been working hip to hip for the entire time.
He was very well informed about our business. We just began the process of outlining what our plan is to get to our goal, utilizing the people that we have in the business to achieve that, and then filling in the gaps where we had gaps. Those were the tools that we needed to really motivate everyone to action and get everyone kind of paddling in the same direction.
What immediately comes to mind is the cash management system, which allows me to have a forecast out to 26 weeks now, as opposed to where we were previously at maybe 4 weeks. We've had accountability framework, which came through and helped on the HR side and managing the staff members. The daily schedule control also comes to mind as part of the CMS. Those have all been extremely helpful tools. The CMS will allow me to make strategic decisions rather than tactical decisions going forward.
We wanted to double our revenue. We set a goal of doing that in 3 years, and I'll tell you that we are exceeding that right now. We're on pace to be over halfway there at the end of this year, and we are 7 weeks into this process. So from that standpoint, I feel very positive about the engagement.
What I've learned personally during this high intensity phase is that you really need to focus on your main role, and you need to become very proficient in majoring on your major. It's allowed me to have a level of insight into the operations that I didn't have before, and I think that will help going forward advising leadership on key decisions and hiring and things like that.
One of the things that they identified early on was that they wanted to free my time up to focus on business development and focus on client relations and take myself out of the direct process with the architectural drawings. He pointed out that, we're not simply an architecture firm, we're a sales organization that sells architecture. If my passion is helping to solve these problems that clients may have with their organization, and I've realized I'm more of a problem solver than I am just a simple architect, and so being able to focus on that is really releasing me to be more effective in what I do. We are really now more of a team-oriented organization as opposed to individuals executing architectural projects for our clients, and we're making that transition really well.
Everyone from Chris on down has been receptive to this. They're paying attention to things that they weren't paying attention to before. We've gotten a long way on making sure the hours are in accurately and on time, and we're tracking utilization now.
We've changed processes in all aspects of the business, and we couldn't have done it without the support of all these individuals from Cogent that have come in and been just extremely helpful.
It's been a delightful learning experience. I've learned a lot. My skepticism was put to bed within the first day or two. And that was really because of the director I had here.
I had some high expectations in terms of what the value was and what we were investing in this. They've met and exceeded all of our expectations. I feel very comfortable recommending Cogent, the process for businesses such as ours. I think lots of people could benefit from this. I know that we are, and I'm very thankful for it.